In the field of business, competition is inevitable, and individuals and businesses operating similar ventures are referred to as competitors. Looking at history and current trends, we can undoubtedly say competitors are always an important factor to evaluate when operating in an industry. Competitors may not necessarily be in the same field, just like Boeing and Airbus, but in different fields as well. They are crucial stakeholders in the business setting, therefore, startups should not afford to neglect them. So let's take a look at what startups should know about competitors. Welcome to Heated Pundit, your one-stop fastest growing community for easy learning on anything in Africa. Number 1. Competitors are not enemies. Competitors are friends from whom startups can seek knowledge, skills, and expertise. It is very fascinating when some individuals or organizations address their competitors as enemies, knowing very well that they are pivotal source of information regarding the industry. Most often, the fundamental thing that produces threats to the startups is when the competitors possess unmatchable strengths, and this is what breeds the illusion of that competitors are enemies. In May 2006, two employees of Coca-Cola, who were well thought of by their company, decided to sell the special recipe of Coca-Cola to its competitors. These two employees approached Pepsi and made an offer to them, which they claimed was only going to last for 2 weeks because they were only ready to sell to the highest bidder. However, Pepsi approached the management of Coca-Cola and made them aware of the intentions of their employees. This, I believe, goes a long way to show that competitors should not and are not enemies. Number 2. Competitors help startups to enhance customer satisfaction. Competitors create the consciousness that an individual or an organization is not enjoying monopoly over a product in a particular industry, and therefore, when there's a sudden switch of customers from the original source of service to the startup, it only means the startup is serving something peculiar, which means satisfying its customers' needs. Customer satisfying is not when the business serves just any product, but it's when the business serves a product that the people actually need. An example is when a company in competition with a startup sells computers. However, customers actually want a portable computer. When the startup comes in to serve a portable computer like a laptop, it is deemed as serving customer needs, thereby enhancing customer satisfaction. Kindly make sure you subscribe and like this video if you are learning a lot so far. Number 3. Competitors are not necessarily in a race. Individuals in various parts of the world embrace a perception that competitors are actually competing in a race against themselves. A delusion exists in the minds of people that competitors are solely interested in being able to outrun a fellow competitor, and therefore all processes and policies executed are paramountly geared towards surpassing fellow competitors. No organization has its main organizational goals as surpassing a fellow competitor, obviously, though they all want to be at the top. The truth that settles in this case is that undoubtedly there exists the edge to be at the top and also bring the best out of each other through healthy competition in the way they offer or deliver their products or services. And this facilitates creating a vibrant and a reliable industry for themselves and their stakeholders. The richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, is popularly known for this statement. If you are competitor focused, you are always going to wait until a competitor does something. Rather, being customer focused allows you to be pioneering. Organizations that focus on customers are able to generate insights from their customers and serve them to their utmost best. Number 4. Competitors are a source of learning. Startups must consciously be learning how the industry they are invading works. There will not be any source of learning better than their competitors. Sometimes the only way startups will make strides in improving their products or service is through their competitors. They provide a path which startups can look on to spark exceptional ideas. Startups are provided with the opportunity to learn how their competitors find their customers, how recruitment is done, be it internal or external, and how they get their products or services advertised. Competitors are available to be learned from, and startups should take the advantage of the opportunity. There are many misconceptions about competitors and must be addressed with the truthful facts. It is highly recommended that startups view their competitors as a learning tool to improve as a business in all areas. Once startups begin to understand the competitors are learning tools for constant improvement and not enemies, they will begin to see massive growth. We are very sure you found this video educative and valuable, and we are going to be providing much more for you. Thank you, pundits, for spending time with us. Do make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos.